Hi guys, welcome to the video. So today I'm going to be talking about my favourite Depeche Mode songs, the songs that aren't particularly well known. This is part one. I'm going to be filming part two after, and only one of the songs, I'm probably going to throw in a few extra bonuses as well, but only one of the songs was actually released. This is the first one. So it's called The Meaning of Love. It got number 12 and it was the fifth single from Depeche, and it was on a broken frame. This is pure, well, it used to get called synth bubblegum. So it's pure pop, just catchy. But I think this cemented their tag of like teeny bop, synth bubblegum kind of music, and I think didn't do them any favours in the beginning, and they gradually grew away from that sort of sound. I love it, like, to be fair. I like when they went a bit darker as well, but that didn't sort of help things, particularly in the media. So second on my list is from a broken frame again, so 1982, and it's called Sun and the Rainfall. So I think Andy Fletcher once said this was one of his favourite songs looking back in hindsight. I think they put it last on the album, and it was a bit of a track that was just thrown on there, just to fill the album up and finish it off, really. Well, yeah, I'd say it's probably one of my favourite Depeche songs. It's a little bit different, it's got a little bit more sort of structure, and so yeah, it's probably got a little bit more structure than a lot of the early sort of synthy pop kind of songs. The third one is Nothing, and that was on the Music for the Masses album in 1987, so a little bit later on. It still sort of captures the early synth pop kind of sound, but that's sort of coupled with a little bit of a dark sound as well, so I feel like they've got quite a good balance with this one for me personally. I never hear it played anywhere. Obviously I'm a big fan of Depeche Mode, and I've got, I think, most of the albums and some of the old videos that my dad used to have and stuff like that, so and I've collected bits over the years. But yeah, I never heard this one. The next one, Speak and Spell, 1981, so this is Photographic. Again, like most of the early stuff really, it's just very synthy, synth pop, fast, this one. So Daniel Miller, Mute Records, who signed Depeche Mode, he introduced them to sequences in the studio. So before then they used to play everything by hand, like everything. So Daniel Miller, it's probably Vince Clarke, so Daniel Miller probably showed Vince Clarke, showed him the sequences, so you could program exactly what you want, the sound that you want, but more importantly you could speed it right up. So if you sort of look back at the early Depeche songs, and as they went, they gradually be sort of quicker and sped up, and it just give the song a bit of an extra dimension. So next up, Ice Machine, which was actually a B-side to Dreaming of Me. I really like this song. Someone's got a good cover of it as well. I really can't remember the name. I think it's Scandinavian. I'm sure you'll find it, do a search for that. Yeah, so it's an early one by Depeche, but I feel like there's elements of the dark kind of synth just starting to creep in a little bit, which was more prominent as they went forward. But yeah, good song, that one. So next up is My Secret Garden, 1982, from a broken frame. This is a bit of a, what would I call this one, a bit of a peculiar song. Yeah, lyrically it's a bit sort of, I'm not too sure. I did read one article that said My Secret Garden, because the lyrics of My Secret Garden is not so secret anymore, so it could be sort of a tie-in to a woman who, I don't know, one of them's having an affair with, or fictitious character or something like that. So yes, the Secret Garden could actually be a woman, which is interesting. Last up again, on a broken frame, is Shouldn't Have Done That. So this really is a peculiar song. So this is sort of, I don't know, it's a bit Alice in Wonderlandy. It's like, yeah, you just have to hear this one. It's a little bit different to what they've done before, but obviously still keeping within that synth, teeny bubblegum kind of sound, but it's just got a little dimension. It's a bit sort of left field, I think, this one. So I'll wrap that up there for part one. I'm going to film part two now. If you're new to the channel, I'm basically going to be giving recommendations, 2 recommendations for each video. So I'm looking through hundreds of albums, listening to thousands of songs, and bringing you the absolute best, the songs that you never ever hear on the radio. So yes, if you think that's something for you that you might enjoy, give it a thumbs up, give it a subscribe, and these videos are going to be coming daily as well, so if you hit the notification bell. So I'll leave that one there.